And this is 42LE 2048. One-off number from the other sidecar we just read to you. And this was shipped June 23rd, 1942. Police gray, right-hand sidecar. Sidecar equipment furnished with motorcycle, the Rochester Police Department. And we've got our 6-inch tire, fender lap and wiring, sidecar apron, Harley's invoice here, sold to Frank. And we have a letter. Looks like. Let's see what we got. Big letter. Harley Davidson, June 20th, 1942. Now again, reference, that was 3 days later they shipped the 2 sidecars. Dear Frank, thank you for your June 18th letter with the contract for the city of Rochester for 2 motorcycle sidecar outfits. We need this for our priority records and hope you have sufficient information so that you can build a city without it. If not, we can send it to you for a few days on your promise to return it. That's how important it is. We can understand why you ordered the 2 additional motorcycle sidecars in anticipation of a purchase order after July 1st when additional funds become available. However, we're not permitted to accept such an order. All we can do, Frank, is hold your order with the offer to try to fill it after you are given actual order or contract. Please, just get the order in. We'll come up with the money somehow. You understand, of course, that we cannot make any promise because of the regulations of the government. Sidecars are in the same category as motorcycles. The 2 outfits for which you have a contract will be shipped within the next few days. We stated in our May 20th letter that we are accepting the order for 4 motorcycles and sidecars because we are under the impression at that time that you had an actual order. We remember that our letter of May 20th also stated that it is required to mail us either the original or copies of the purchase orders. Had we known at the time that you had an order for only 2 motorcycles, we would not have accepted an order for 4. We can at this time accept the city's order for a very limited number of survey cars. Such an order would, of course, have to be accepted subject to the requirements and regulations of the U.S. government. Our suggestion is that the city, if they are in need of survey cars, order them immediately. Shipment at the present time could be made within about 4 weeks from receipt of order. Yes, we can appreciate that your shop is very busy. That's the picture everywhere. The thing to remember, however, Frank, is that we are in a long war, and the material is going to become much scarcer. For example, we are all out of buddy seats, and there will be no more for the duration, chances are. We are also out of sirens and spotlights. You know yourself that eventually the shortage of parts is going to hurt. Right now, everybody's still going along very nicely, but the point we want to make is be sure you make money on every job. Conserve your parts and accessories. Don't keep a repairman unless you are making money on him. Put your money in war bonds and pay back your obligations. Put your money in war bonds. We are not alarmists, but the present prosperity in motorcycle shops is not a true picture of what is ahead. Due to the scarcity of merchandise, you can't afford to divide your profits with anyone. Our advice is to sell the one from 1942 you have left at full retail price only in your own territory. The White Company are on government contracts, the same as we, and realize the shortage of material. They also realize the necessity of furnishing suppliers with preference ratings at least A1C or higher to obtain equipment involving the use of steel, rubber, copper, and aluminum. I would tell them, Frank, if they need any motorcycles in your territory, you accept their orders if they furnish you with an A1C or higher rating. All orders must be accepted subject to these requirements and regulations of the U.S. government. This letter has gotten just about as long as yours, and I hope that it covers everything. Best regards to you and Vivian. Thanks for your good wishes. Very truly yours, Harley Davidson.